Now we're live.
We
Now
are
we're
live
live.
now.
Look at y'all. Looking at us. Uh it's Friday. On Friday, we like to decompress, um,
And decompose.
and decompose slowly. Um, you know, but it's natural. So I met up with the dude. Dude's name's Dope Comix. He's a community member. He happens to be in the same area I'm at, and he's a really nice guy. Um, got very, very specific tastes. Got a hell of a collection. Just yeah, I mean, he's talked to me. You guys need to go to him, check out his stuff. He's at Dope Comics. I'm gonna. It's spelled the same as it is in the description, but check him out. He's just started making videos. Cool dude. Like I said, met him up in the parking lot of my LCS today, and he gave me a couple of boxes, a couple of short boxes, just like, hey, you want these? I want to get rid of them. And I said, yes, yes, I do. Because I'm a trash panda of comics. I like to burrow.
And you're lucky, really lucky.
You know, like I would rather be lucky than good, cause it's easier to be lucky. And with
You can be lucky, and I'll just be the worst.
all right, no, you're not the worst. You're the best of the worst,
I'm the best of the worst because, well, you're getting everything cheap. I'm the one like wasting money on like one
dude.
book.
I'm building you a pile, so you're getting helped.
You
You
get the
see,
greatest books.
hey, Ace, Buddy, Spockman, Steven Spock, and Worf. Hope all y'all are doing well. Um, hey, what's up with you, Rob? What's going on? Tell us about yourself.
Well, since we talked last weekend, I did the memorial for my mom, and it's been about 3 weeks since I've done any kind of real reading of comic books, but what I have been doing is bagging and boarding comics. And by
Cool.
that, I mean Mylar. And by that, I mean OPP, because we don't really want to spend a lot of money, do we?
Yeah, you know me. Hey, speak of the devil, we got Mr.
Hey!
Dope in the audience. So this was the lad I was telling you guys about. He's kind of weird, but he's kind of nice. So he he ate two veggies. Holy crap! But I met up with Dope at my LCS, and he unloaded some booksies on me, and I'm gonna show some of those, and Rob's gonna show some of his nuggies too. We're gonna start off with Rob because I just think you've got a hell of a collection, fella.
Well, it started a while back from that old comic Smell, I believe I got these
Yep,
from.
it
And I got
is.
these about, what, 2 years ago?
Yeah.
And I got them pretty cheap. And it was the first 10 issues, minus like one, of the first 10 issues of Iron Man. So we're going to take a look at that. We
Let's
cool with that?
let's.
All
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
So let's change up the camera.
All right.
Hey, look at that. What is that? What would you call that? Is that an Iron Man?
Mm-hmm. Number one.
Iron Man number one.
Uno. Was that 1968 or 67?
This would be, hold on one second. Why is everything like screwing up? Let me put this down 1 second because
Because
the
it's the
camera is
real
screwing up.
world. That's why everything is screwing up.
Oh, I trust nothing anymore. This is from May 1968.
Ah, Goots. What were the two veggies that Rob ate, Ace? If you know, pray tell. As I'm curious like a cat. That's why they call me
Go this way.
Whiskers. That's from SNL.
Better light. All right, here we have Iron Man issue number 2. This is, well, 1968 still.
Oh, that's pretty AF. That's slick.
Yeah,
That's
this is
slick. Very
one where it's the first Janice Cord, I guess, girlfriend of
Who
Tony
did that
Stark. At least
cover?
that's what Key Collector says.
A potato and
But I
corn.
didn't get this because it who did the cover?
Yeah, who did the cover?
Oh yeah, that's actually what I did have.
No, but who did it?
So the cover is by who did it?
Yeah. Who did the cover?
It's Johnny Craig.
Okay.
So Johnny Craig, if you know who that is, he did a lot of the horror stuff back in the 50s, 60s, and I guess he needed a job. And
That's why I
hey, we
don't
got
know.
Iron Man.
It's
Want to
really
work on Iron
nice
Man?
stuff. I really like it. It's good.
He was like, yeah, the first issue's low grade. I'm like, I don't care about that, especially considering the fact you're talking to a guy who named his channel Not Near Mint. So clearly I don't care about the grade.
We love them all the little children. Red and
Because
yellow, black and white.
I'm a
They are
freak.
precious in our eyes.
Total freak.
EC Comics. Oh, he did stuff for EC. Is that what you're
Oh,
saying,
yeah.
Steven Swatman? Cool, cool.
All right, after that, issue number 4. And moving on from
You all of a
5.
sudden got really, really, really low. We can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Uh-oh, I
Like
guess I
right
just
now.
need to get a lot closer to the microphone. I keep
Yeah,
forgetting that.
you lose distance.
So anytime I talk, I just have to get super close to the microphone.
Up close and personal.
It's like, hey, Rob, if you really want to get close to your audience, be like the gladiator here when he's about ready to attack with his
That's
blade.
fly. I dig that.
It's hot. I need
It's
to get the
fly.
first appearance of the gladiator in Daredevil. That'll happen one day. One day soon, but after taxes.
How about green vegetables? How are you on the green vegetables, Rob?
I
I'm
like the
not
green
huh?
beans.
Broccoli?
Tastes like feet.
No. Lettuce?
I like
Romaine?
lettuce. I like salad.
Spinach?
Well, not hot spinach because I remember as a kid I had because of Popeye, I would ask my parents, "Hey, can you get me some spinach?" And I was so excited. They brought it home. My mom cooked it up and she served it to me. And I go to have a big old bite. And then as I put it in my mouth, you just see as 1 second, 2 seconds go by, this excitement just wipes away from my face as I turn ghost white because, oh, this shit is disgusting.
It happens. Brussels
Just,
sprouts? Asparagus. I like asparagus.
Brussels sprouts will make your pee smell interesting. This is the origin of Whitney Frost, Madam Mask.
I like that.
So I'm missing an issue number 9. That's the
Mm.
Iron Man versus Hulk. I mean, he's an android, but I still need 9. So it goes to 10, and then it's going to skip all the way on over to issue 17. And this is the issue that winds up introducing Madam Mask. I mean, she's been around for a while as Whitney Frost, but now she's
Bok choy, kale, okra, arugula, Brussels sprouts, asparagus, lemongrass, Napa cabbage.
why not? Hey, here's the first appearance of Howard Stark, father of Tony.
Daddy, it's my dad. Oh, I want that one.
Then we have,
Moondwag.
you know what this is? This is the first appearance of Madam MacEvil. We all kind of know her today as Moondragon, but way back in the day, Madam MacEvil. I mean, I used to laugh at a character named this, and then no one really wanted to pick up the comic books.
Now it's like a $200 book. Fuck.
Yeah, seriously.
I need it.
So
I don't need it.
I'm gonna let you go to yourself right after I show this very next one, because then it'll really just jump, like really jump. So here's the next one.
Oh, you shithead.
There it is, first appearance of Thanos. I mean, you kind of see like a tiny little thumbnail of Star Fox.
How long have you had that one?
I've had this one since about 2000, I want to say 15, maybe 16.
I want that son of a bitch.
And it looks like it's in great condition, right? But if you wind up taking it out of the bag and flip it over right here, about this much of the corner is just, it's like it folded over and then it just flaked off.
All right.
Okay, lady, jumping to you because after that story.
Okie dokie. So I'm gonna throw you show you a couple of things that
I
were
want you to throw me.
okay. Um, a couple of things that were in the dope pile, that were just really awesome. Just kind of this, Star Reach #1. That's Jim Starlin on the cover, and there's a story by him in there. It's like kind of like space porn. It's not. It's funny. I mean, it's it's adult, but there's a bunch of different stories in here. It was cool, and like Starlin and some other guys are in here, and it's 1974, so it's older. Um, he also showed an Epic comic, so it's Epic 15, I think. Pretty sure. And this is actually like a preview of Dreadstar by Starlin. Um, that cover was by Boris Vallejo, if you didn't know. Who's married to Julie Bell. Who's the Hogs Balls. She's awesome. But then later on, they actually, if I can find it, sorry. Here we go. Sorry, I'm getting blown up. It's my mom. I'm not cool. My mother's calling me. But anyways, it shows previews, and this is Dreadstar. Being previewed in 1982. Boobies. Do you want me to show the? I may get kicked off for it, but who cares? Let me find the kinky. I'm sorry, guys, if you're not into this.
See the kinky shit.
Well, maybe it was in the other one. I don't know. I don't want to waste. No, it's not in this one. It's in the Dreadstar one, not the Dreadstar one, but the really kinky stuff is in this. Sorry. Okay. Anyways, I love Disney and comics. Sorry, the kinky stuff's in here, and I'm not going to show it. All right. Something I thought was really cool though. Also, this Larry Ivy's Monsters and Heroes. I think that's what it is. It's 1968 the creation of King Kong, origin of Asgard. And so, I mean, that's pretty, I mean, not the kinkiest, but that's,
Orvidal bought that Epic magazine at a convenience store. He says it's excellent. Epic was consistently good. Great Star Reach cover.
I have the Gore. I have the Epic that's got the Galactus, the last story of Galactus, the Sienkiewicz cover. I forget what issue it is, but Monsters and Heroes. And this has different like little stories. Here it covers like how King Kong the movie was created, like which I thought was awesome. But yeah, this is in 1968, and so that they had this is kind of like the precursor to your horror things, or your epics or your heavy metals or what have you. Just kind of all kinds of different stuff. I think this is a movie. I don't know. The cast of, I don't know, but it shows Ed Borgnine. I don't know, heroes. Okay, great. Here we go. Ultron Boy. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I'm getting blown up. Leave some books for everyone else. Fantastic. I don't know what that means. Oh, you want to get some dope. Sorry, man. I'm just going to take all the dope shit off him, bro. Here's some.
All your books all belong to you.
Scream and Misty. The scary stuff. I really liked this Mirage. The Miracle in your gas tank. How to consume fossil fuels. So yeah, and this one, Biggie, this one's for you, bro. I mean, I'll send it to you if you want it. Wrestling's main event, but I don't know if you even like Hulk Hogan or not. I don't know
He
if you
likes Hulk Hogan.
do you even Biggie. Do you even know who Hulk Hogan? Do you even know what WWF is, Biggie?
What's a Hulk? Isn't that like a character from Marvel that was gray then green?
I might be trying to start shit with you, Biggie.
I love you, Biggie.
All right, and then they freaking had not that Dope gave me a freaking slab, and it's crazy, but it's like, oh man, it's called the Scarecrow of Romney Marsh, but it's a 48-page Disney. Look how rad that is. It's like a Revolutionary War.
Somebody in 1979 took that and just kept it in perfect condition all the way up until they invented grading.
All right, so it says, like a demon ghost, he strikes terror into the hearts of evil men throughout the land. So he's striking terror into some redcoats. Well, Dope didn't necessarily like want me per se to have it. He just gave me a couple of boxes. He's like, look, I got a couple of boxes of stuff. And he's like, go through it. Anything that, you like, hold on to. And he's like, and anything you want to put in your auction or whatever, give to people. He's like, you can. So look, Dope did not think of me specifically when he gave me this wrestling's main event. He just wanted to chuck off a couple of boxes. So that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, if you want this shit, doesn't I'll fucking send it to you. Because as much as I'd love to say I'm into not boxing,
You're not
wrestling,
going to frame that? Put it
just not
behind
that
you?
into it. I'm just not in. I'm just not that as into it as some people are.
That's
But
not the top 5 of your collection.
I appreciate. Oh, let me show you some Punishers he had like a whole friggin' lawn box full of Punishers, man. Here's one that's cool. It's the Atlantis
I've
attacks.
been looking for that.
Oh, then I guess I'll have to just tear it up in front of you.
Yeah, or set it on fire and send it to Whack and look at my expression as I'm haunted.
Yeah, I know, Dope. Everybody's gonna fight over this. There's gonna be a fight on YouTube over Dope Comix.
I don't
Dope
want to fight
Comix
if
and
somebody
comics.
needs it more than I do. I understand. I have a
I
lot. I
mean,
don't need everything.
I can survive without. I could survive without it. It is
As they
pretty
said in
though.
Clerks, sometimes you have to let those hard to reach chips go.
All right, this is it. How can you not want to keep Hulk Hogan? I mean, it's not that I don't want to keep it. It's that might. I just happen to know that Biggie might be a little more appreciative of the history and yeah, I just feel like certain things like just like I'm sure Biggie, if he got like a Riri Williams, I know that like he probably wouldn't really want to hang on to it. So like this is Biggie's, that's his lane. That's just his lane. It's not my lane. I'm staying out of my lane. Um Punisher number 1. That's old Hulk before the yellow and red. How can you
Oh,
not want to keep Hulk? So this is just crazy killer badass. ASM 129 homage. Trying to take out. It looks like, what is that? An Osborne boy.
yep, that's right during the siege, and that all leads into Frank Castle later on in issue, I think 19, becoming Frankencastle.
So that's issue 2. I don't know what issue that was. Okay. Issue 3. Like he just hooks me up with a ton of Punisher runs. 4, can you see that that's like a homage
That's a nice
to the old number 1?
homage, yeah.
variant cover. Issue 5.
Another homage to Daredevil.
6. Real American. Hey, what's up? 7.
Hey, Marsh.
But
Oh,
yeah,
that was a good story.
I love this cover, dude. It's like Punisher's like, I'm about to. These all a bunch of goofies. Oh, it's still awesome though.
Is that supposed to be Dominic Fortune?
9. Where?
On the guy that's turned around with the guns up, the guy in the very front, him. Kind of curious.
That's Punisher, I think.
Is it?
I
Oh, could
think.
be.
I mean, since
No. It's a Punisher book. Yeah.
It's the Punisher. I think it'd be Dominic Fortune, but all right, and 10. So, anyways, those are some of the dope comics. Crazy. I've got a little chunk I'll show after this one, and but let's go back to Rob. But yeah, man, Biggie, just like talk to me, like, well, I'll hit you up on IG because, like, for real, I hit up Comic Head 84 and I'll send him his little Marvel ages, and it's just like, this is boy shit. I don't want this boy shit. Love you, mean it. Rob, get your ass on here.
Hey, everybody, look at this. It's more Iron Man. It's not like I need more Iron Man. Of course, I need more Iron Man because I'm not anywhere near close to finishing. So here we have some MODOK in issue number 74, and no real key appearance, but hey, I love freaking MODOK, so I'm going to get MODOK. And I'm really trying to put together a full run. It wasn't something that was intentional. It's just one of those, once you get most, if not all the keys, you kind of fill out the rest because it gets a little bit easier. Or it
There's
did
a
until the
subby with
pandemic hit.
MODOK that I like the cover of. Go ahead, sorry.
MODOK's just an interesting character I need to fill out. Here's issue number 75. Over to a nice little Hulk fight in 76.
I did not know that book was even a book.
And just look at the way they did Hulk's face back then. And if you like that, wait until the next issue.
I want that.
Maybe not that issue. It's coming up. 102. Ooh.
Oh, shit.
Next, we're getting into some good stuff. This is issue 107. 108.
Yeah, 76 was really nice.
Yeah, some of these I wound up getting from Phil's Comics. The rest of these, most of them, if it was not eBay, then it's John Freshley over at Miami Fresh Comics. Now, issue 116, this is the Death Account Nefaria. And it's kind of unfortunate because Tony was dating Madame Mask at the time, and she wasn't fully bad. I mean, she was still bad because her dad was kind of a dick. But after he dies, that's when she goes, no more. I'm crazy and fucked up enough. I'm going to kill you, Iron Man. Killed my dad, asshole. Fuck you. Next issue, it's a little weird that it just dives into one of these kind of whiplash stories. And here we go. We're jumping right into the Demon in a Bottle storyline. This is when we introduce, James Rhodey Rhodes. Next up, we're getting into Demon in a Bottle. This is the first, what the hell's his name? Justin Hammer. Demon in a Bottle, part 1.
Justin Hammer sounds like a porno name, dude.
Well, you're not wrong. Justin Hammer going at it with Stormy Daniels.
Just like, I don't know. I hear the name.
That's a name I could go probably the rest of my life without hearing anymore.
Justin Hammer.
Lordy. All right. Next up, issue 122. This is also kind of like the origin of Tony Stark.
Yeah. These are just some great
23.
Great books.
I only just finished putting together this Demon in a Bottle storyline, and considering I'm a recovering alcoholic myself, this is a storyline I should have put together a long ass time ago. I had my 128 for the longest time, but I never really read it. Not until only the last couple of years ago, because I only had just one issue. Why am I going to read the end of a storyline? Oh, and by the way, this is the first cover appearance of James Rhodes. There he is in the background. Oh, and this is also the fourth appearance of Ant-Man.
That's some
Unfortunately, this
lightning
has a.
goodness. Just kills it.
I love it. I love comics. This is my forte, right? I love Disney MCU porn.
But like Bob Layton's the Iron Man guy, in my opinion. He's just
That he is.
the dude who draws. It's it. That's it. I mean, it's not it, but like that's.
Now, this issue I have had since childhood. I've had this since I was about 12 or 13 years old, and I might have flipped through it, but I didn't really read it. And looking back and hearing some people's stories about it, this is one of those issues where they finish up his alcoholism storyline really quickly. He goes to AA, and hey, everything's solved, one and done. And a few issues later, people were writing in going, what the shit, dude? This isn't how like alcoholism works, but okay, let's see how that works.
Okay.
All right. So we get a Hulk fight. So this is
Oh.
Hulk just looks really weird in the Iron Man books. I don't
I
know
got a
what it is.
133, and that's the one. The 133 is the one Iron Man Hulk book I have.
I have a 133 in here. So
Do you?
just a second. I'm only doing this one up to 150, and I'm missing a bunch of them if people out there can't tell. Issue 132.
I love that one. They just knocked each other out.
Beat the crap out of one another, and here Ant-Man shows up going, dude, I'm glad I didn't show up for this. I don't get paid. Not even I get paid enough. I don't get paid. Freaking rich ass Iron Man. Rich bastards. The challenge. 135. I have a pretty good run here going, but still have a bunch of holes. I'll get them filled eventually in time. It's not like I'm in a rush because it's kind of good having some holes. Reason why? You have stuff to still look forward to. Because if I had every issue,
Steve says that those are some great Iron Man Hulk covers.
Yeah, they are.
He came with some fire when it came to the Hulk.
Here's one of my favorite types of covers: the floating head.
I really like issue 203, Madam Mask cover.
Oh yeah, that one's coming up a little bit later. And right after 143, it jumps because I don't have 144 through 148. But this is the storyline, folks. If you have got a chance to read the is it the infamous? I think it's the infamous Iron Man that winds up putting Doctor Doom in the role of Iron Man because at that point he's dead. And I'm probably going to pick that up in the Ironheart storyline. But they use a whole lot of the mysticism, and between Doom and Iron Man, the whole history of that storyline all starts here. 149 and the classic
cover. It's so hard to find those in nice condition too because of the dark covers.
And I hate to tell you, but this one isn't in the greatest condition either. It's like a 5.5, but with that fold, I can live with it. So that's up to 150. Man. You're up next.
You know you have that one, Steve. You know you have that one. He probably wants doubles.
Reflection cover. You're right.
This is my last chunk. I don't have that many. Well, I mean, that's not true. There's a metric shit ton that I have here that I'll need to just like get organized and like do a show at some point. But it's like Punisher Central. You're getting punished. 50-cent bin today. I got 4 books from the 50-cent bin, and then one book off the fucking wall, and the rest were mail arrivals. And actually, there's a couple dopes in here. This was a 50-cent bin, Savage Avengers number 7. That's Finch. Um, I'm not a big Electra chick, but Unruly Simeon really digs Electra. So I saw this and I was like, all right, for 2 quarters, I'm gonna pick this up for my buddy. It's Finch art, it's killer, and he'll be like an excited little kid. It's the little things, dude. It just is. Um, Fantastic Four 354. Not in the best shape, but Cross Time Express. It's just part of a really cool storyline. 50-cent bin, bro. Thor 351. Not in the best shape. I don't care. It's still a good book. Simonson Thor is the best Thor. Yeah, isn't it Mars? It's really great. Captain America 363. Again, a little beat up. Found some really nice copper jewels for in the 50-cent bin today. Some good coppers. This was on the wall. It's not in perfect shape, but I was really glad to nab a copy. Avengers 267. Kang lives, bitches. Kang lives. So that's cool. This came in the mail. I just got another copy of it because I like this copy, or not this copy. I like this cover, and I know there weren't many made, and go Spider 7. So yeah.
And
And
now it's
then
on Key Collector, and everyone wants it now. There's like what, 15,800 some odd?
17,000 something. Um Strange Academy. I needed issues 11 to 12. 11 and 12. So, and then I have like issues 14. Is 15 out? I may have 15. I can't remember.
Let me
But
check on my CLZ.
I have 13 and 14, but I needed 11 and 12. So I had 1 through 10, 13, 14. So that was Art Adams, and then this is Art Adams. So there was like 11 and 12. I was glad to get those because I want to try and keep the run. These are a couple of Dopes comics. These are a couple of other comics that came in the box that Dope gave me. There's another box that I got to bring upstairs. But this is really cool, man. World's Finest 307. Superman and Batman. Superman and Batman, Null and Void, Swordfish and Barracuda, the final battle with the Master Pirate. Look through this. There's some rad art in here. They're there. And oh, this was crazy cool. It was in the Dope box. Second print of Marvel
Ooh.
Zombies number 4. Uh, yeah,
Oh, and to clarify, Strange Academy is in fact on issue 15.
on issue 15.
Yes.
Okay, you're kind of far away because you just kind of went silent.
I am really close now.
Okay, that Brother Voodoo. Yeah, the Brother Voodoo and the other one, they were both Art Adams, but yeah, it's really great. Really great Voodoo. Voodoo boop 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 boop. And still I have to show this again because I was just like kick ass, dude. Come on, get out of here. Get out of here. 50 cents for that.
That's hot.
I spoil you, Unruly. I spoil you.
Now, speaking of hot, we're going to get back to, well, around issue 156 through 200, and I'll wrap up my run for tonight, and we'll come
Sweet.
back and do another run a little bit later.
Yeah.
So let me change the camera on over. Here we go with issue 156 of Iron Man. I'll move everything on over here so you can see it a little bit clearer and nicely, and it'll be all pretty for you.
Meow.
I like it when you see pretty comic books because they're all pretty to me.
Mm-hmm.
All right, issue 156. We're not going to be talking about any keys in this because during this run here, this is just more character building. But this is consequently the first appearance of Molar. Next up, issue 158. So pretty, right? Issue 160. Looks like they're fighting the Serpent Society. Serpent Squad. I have to be careful how I pronounce things and say things on the internet because people will nitpick. Kind of like I didn't realize until very recently, or perhaps I forgot, that this was a Moon Knight issue.
And what issue number?
This is issue number 161. So people trying to get into Moon Knight comics and they don't know where to look. This is basically like a $5 book.
What year is that?
This would be right around. Let me see if I can get you an idea. I think this is 82 or 83.
Look up in the corner where Iron Man's running
August.
on the side.
Yeah, 82.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just guessing here, and apparently it was pretty damn close. All right, coming up. 163. Here's where we get Obadiah Stane like a little panel, and you kind of know who he is. We're going to jump on over to 166. And in 166, you wind up having, oh, well, the first full Obadiah Stane.
I can't say that I've ever remember seeing Iron Man and Sabretooth near one another.
Me neither, come to think of it. I mean, then again, I never would have thought that Sabretooth and frickin' Daredevil would go together, but during the Fall of the Mutants, there you go.
Yeah, well, like they run in different circles. Iron
Yeah, there
Man,
really there wouldn't be a
Sabretooth.
reason, would there be? I don't think so.
It would be weird. It would be weird.
Well, you have one of these in your stock that's going to be coming to you.
Oh, sweet.
Because both of my copies are in about the same condition, like a 6.5.
Was that Machine Man or something?
Yep. All right. So this is where I had a little bit of a debate, we'll call it, with key collectors Nick. And the debate is at the end of the book, you wind up having James Rhodes. He puts on his outfit, Tony Stark's, because Tony Stark is fall down freaking drunk. And there's about to be a huge freaking battle. So he pulls Tony Stark aside, throws him into a closet because he's useless, drunk at this point, and he puts on his outfit. But right before he gets to put on the helmet, he goes, "Once I put on this helmet, I become Iron Man." Meanwhile, he has the full outfit on. And as for many panels through a couple pages, the full last pages, Rhodes wearing the entire Iron Man outfit minus the helmet. And then in this issue is when he dons the helmet. So if you look at Key Collector, they're going to tell you that 170 is the first appearance of James Rhodes as Iron Man. I'm sorry, but if you look at any kind of law, it's all about intent. Because if you wind up getting into a car and you're drunk and your keys are in the ignition, but you don't have it running, you're still going to go to jail because it's all about intent. This is the first appearance of James Rhodes as Iron Man. But either way, it's not even like he's on the damn cover. I mean, you can.
It's like Avengers 195 is the first fucking Taskmaster.
Thank you. 180 is also the first Wolverine. Fight me.
Annual, what is it? 14 X-Men is the first Gambit.
Absolutely.
I want to hear these attitudes.
Absolutely.
Don't like these attitudes. Oh, these are where I like this. Oh, I think I have two issue 191s. Do you need a 191?
I have 183 and it jumps to 194. So
yes.
Thank you.
All right, I'll pull that.
Whee! 197, cool looking cover. I'm really at some point going to have to get back during those issue 70s, issue 60s, because Stan Lee made a comment one time saying, Iron Man needs a nose. And they took it to mean not like a shading sort of thing. So they gave him a full on nose. And it's the weirdest looking thing. And because Stan was running around in Hollywood, no one really bothered to tell him, this looks really fucking stupid, Stan. Maybe you should do something about it. One day he's out, he picks up a comic book and he goes, what the hell did they do to my Iron Man?
Yeah. My Iron Man.
Yeah, my Iron Man, not Jack Kirby. My Iron Man. And here we go, the death of Ironmonger Obadiah Stane. And this is issue 200, and this is where I'm going to leave it for tonight. We're going to keep it a little bit short tonight. We're almost about the 40 mark, and I'm tossing it over to you, lady.
All right, dudes. I only showed a little smidgen of, the books that Comics was kind enough to give me, and so I'll be doing more videos with those, and, I just like to let you know, Dope, I appreciate you, man, it was a really kind gesture, and so thank you. Um, Everybody else, man, you guys be safe, uh, and, we're out. We'll talk to you guys, whenever we talk to you next. Take
Hopefully
care.
Wednesday
Wednesday.
on our
Always
show.
Wednesday.
It's going to be
Bye.
a community episode. Night, night.